Wind FM, the classic rock station. I'm Hunter, talking with NASCAR Sprint Cup Series driver Greg Biffle, driver of the number 16 3M Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
And, well, let's see now. You've won the Nationwide Series. You've won the Truck Series championship. So you just need a Sprint Cup title, right, to complete the rounds?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we've finished second and third the last. I've had two really close strikes at it, but it's that elusive one. I can't quite get it. So this year, I'm confident that hopefully.
All right, you're still in the top.
Anchor it.
Yeah, you're still in the top 10 in points, right?
Yeah, we're currently 7th in points. We moved up a little bit after this last race at Pocono. And Michigan, a good track for us. Then we go to Sonoma, and really looking forward to coming to Daytona. You know, Coke 0400, we've won there before, so looking forward to coming back.
Is Daytona kind of your lucky track?
It is. I got my first win there, and haven't won a Daytona 500 yet, but I'll settle for two Coke 0400 wins, but hopefully in the spring next year, Daytona 500 will be in the cards.
I hope so, too. Well, hey, one of your biggest fans, Ed, wants me to ask you how you are working with your pit crew. How are you improving them?
Well, I mean, the guys on the pit crew have been doing a great job last couple of weeks. I mean, this weekend, flawless pit stops, ran in the top three all day, led some, first, second, third, and then unfortunately the race ended up being a fuel mileage race, and we ended up 11th. So, but the guys are doing a great job. They're bringing me good cars, good pit stops at the track, and hopefully this weekend get me out of off pit road first, and we'll win.
All right, that sounds good. Well, I want you to talk a little bit, Greg Biffle, about the Greg Biffle Foundation. What is it?
I started the foundation in 2005, and we help, no-kill animal shelters all across the United States, spay and neuter programs, adoption shelters and things like that. So that's really what we focus on, and we raise money through the NASCAR pet calendar. That was our idea a few years ago. All the drivers and their pets, and we've had the president, Mr. Helton, and the Francis in the calendar and everybody. So we switched it up, got some TV personality in there, and the fans really, really love the calendar. And that's really our biggest fundraising piece that we do each year. That
is such a fantastic idea. And when you travel around the United States to all the races, do you kind of stop at some of the shelters or?
We do. We visit different shelters, and we give money. We grant money all over the United States to help those shelters. And we encourage people when it's time or they think about getting a pet to think about adopting an animal, give them a second chance, and they always make the best pets. So. Yeah. We try and help organizations that do that as well.
Yeah, because it always seems like the pets know it and they love you even more for it.
Absolutely. I have a rescue dog, Savannah, and she's the best.
Is she really? How many dogs do you have?
I have 3. I have 2 boxers. I have Foster and Gracie and Savannah.
Oh, that is so...
We foster a 4th every once in a while till the other 3 get mad and they start arguing, and then we find her a home, and then or he a home or she, and then we end up with another one. So we foster some dogs as well. Oh,
really? Now, talk about the fostering program. Is that where you just kind of take a dog in for a little bit till it can be adopted out?
Yeah, I mean, we I try not, those are extreme circumstances, really, when somebody drops a dog off at a shelter or this or that, can't keep them or they get picked up, and we really need to find a home temporarily. We'll do that every once in a while, but I try not to do that much because I travel so much. It is difficult, and I certainly don't want to leave them home alone, even for a little bit if they're not used to being together.
That's true. Do the other dogs travel with you?
Periodically. I take them probably half a dozen times a year. I'm taking them to Michigan this weekend.
Oh, that's really cool. And I'm thinking, this is your one chance to use your name to kind of adopt out a dog, because who wouldn't want to adopt a dog that once spent time at Greg Biffle's house?
That's right. That's right. They come with a key to the front door and all that. No, it's a great opportunity. We like to help organizations all over the place and try and help the homeless pets.
Oh, that is so fantastic. Doing stuff on the side, a wonderful deed that you're doing. And, of course, we wish you luck in the Sprint Cup Series this year and, of course, this weekend at Michigan. And we are so looking forward to the July 4th race, the Coke 0400. You know, are you preparing any special way for it at Daytona?
Well, we always prepare, all the time for restrictor plate races, and the restrictor plate races we've been, seeing have been pretty exciting. And in Daytona, under the lights on the 4th of July, it's always a pretty exciting race. And I was able to win in 03, my first win ever in the series. So hopefully, look forward to getting back in victory lane again this year.
When you won it, did you think the fireworks were for you?
Yeah, I did. Hopefully they'll have it for me again this year.
For when you win.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a great place to be. Tickets start at $40, so it's definitely a family event to come out and watch some good racing. And they run the Subway Jalapeno 250 on. Powered by Coca-Cola. They run that on Friday, and then they have a sports car race as well. So it's a lot of activities. A
lot of activities, great prices, and there's two places that we can get the tickets. One of them, Daytona International Speedway.com, and also 1-800-PIT-SHOP. Greg Biffle, driver of the number 16 3M Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Thank you so much for calling in this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, and go get them this weekend.
I'm going to. Thank you.